Hello, everybody. I'm back in the videos.
Yes, so Melissa and Matthew here joining me yet again.
Now, she did some in between, but I heard there was chocolate in this one, so I was like, well, give me chocolate.
Yeah.
So,
So if you haven't watched any of our videos before, we are just doing some taste testing videos just to share our experience with you guys. This is not a paid advertisement at all. All of these items were purchased with our own hard-earned money. So this is
no
just,
incentive plan, no
yeah, nothing.
bonuses.
This is just our honest opinion, just to share with you what we think of it.
Yeah. I just live here, and new stuff has been showing up, and it's been good.
So because it is close to Christmas, it is December 23rd today,
Yeah.
and we are in Canada, in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. So we thought Christmas is coming up, what better time to try out some chocolates that they
Reindeer jerky.
offer? Sure. So we've got a few different products today. So we're probably going to start with these. This is from their brand Delectables. They have it's a whole brand. They offer quite a few different things.
Have we figured out yet if the video shows that flipped or not?
I don't know.
So, if that's backwards, it's selected.
Yeah, sorry
But
if
it
it's
could be,
backwards, but
yeah.
we're not sure. So Delectables, they do have quite a few different types of chocolates. So we're going to start with these ones. These ones come in these nice, cute little boxes, and these are their premium truffles, is what they're called. We have two to try today. This is the dark chocolate sea salt caramel, and this one is a milk chocolate sea salt and toffee. Now, in this specific type of chocolate, they do also have one other one, which I did not get. It is the dark chocolate with sea salt. Mostly because I'm not a huge dark chocolate person, and I prefer caramel over just plain dark chocolate, and you're not a huge dark chocolate person either, so just got these two boxes. Do you have a preference on which one we start with?
No, I'm good with either one.
Okay.
Sea salt's kind of your deal, so let's do that one.
Sea salt, well, they're both sea salt. This is toffee, this is
okay.
caramel.
Well, let's do caramel, because
Okay.
you like caramel.
Okay. So
No,
just
I like caramel just fine, but she's like, oh, caramel, oh.
so just to give you an idea,
She doesn't make that sound.
so these are gluten-free, natural flavors and sweeteners. To give you an idea, now they say that there are about 6 servings in a box, and they classify a serving size as 2 chocolates. So for 2 chocolates, you're looking at 120 calories. You're looking at 15 grams of carbs, 11 grams of sugar, 1 gram of protein.
Well, it's a treat. It's a dessert, right?
Yeah, it's a treat. So yeah,
it's not a diet product.
Let's try these ones and see. So this is the dark chocolate sea salt caramel.
Premium truffles.
Ooh, they're individually packaged.
Hey.
So that's something neat. So
there are 2 candies in one of those?
It feels like one. So it feels like there's one in here.
So it should be like 12. So if there's 6 servings, there should be like 12 packages in there.
It looks like there probably
is.
About
12.
So yeah, so there's quite a few different pre-wrapped ones.
So I get 2 of them then, right? Because it's a serving.
It's a taste test. We're just trying it.
Well,
so the nice thing about this is they do have the best before date printed on each package, which is kind of nice. And, you know, especially it's nice to have these pre-packaged just because we kind of are in, you know, COVID-19 still, where you got to be careful with germs and things like that. Sometimes you don't want a bunch of chocolates just out. This is nice.
I find rationing is always easier with individual packaging. You open up a big bag of chips, you eat the whole bag of chips.
Yeah.
If this was just you open up the box and the chocolates were there, you would just...
Yeah, so it's nice that they're pre-packaged. You can just leave those there.
Crinkly.
Yeah, so I'll give you one of those.
Okay.
Do you want a whole one or do you want to share one?
I'll share one.
Okay, because I made it as a taste test. We have a few other chocolates to taste tonight, so we don't want to fill up. So this is dark chocolate sea salt caramel.
It smells like a black magic chocolate.
But
like
here,
chocolate.
Let's see. Does it look like the picture? So this is what it says it looks like. You can see all the salt on top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
it's salty.
It does have like the big pieces of, I believe is it pink Himalayan salt?
No.
It's just sea salt. So sea salt, it has the big pieces of salt on top.
So I can really break it. So
do you want to get a knife?
All right.
Just going to grab a knife real quick and we'll cut into this and we'll see what they're like. While he's doing that, I'm just going to open up the box for the next one so we can not waste time with that.
Well, they decided to wear pants in this video.
Okay, so just in half there's good.
Do you want
just cut it in half,
or
please?
Corner to corner. Oops.
Okay.
Get it right. Cuts well. It does look. It does look like it did on the
Yeah,
package there.
so that's what it looks like. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong box. Sorry, try again. So it
Yep.
does look, yeah,
like
it looks the same.
Looks like
A lot of caramel in there.
Like a peanut butter cup. All right, cheers.
Okay, cheers. You can taste the salt immediately. That's really good.
Mm.
I know you're not a huge caramel person,
It's really good.
but
The whole mixing salt and chocolate's become a thing, and it works.
this does remind me of Purdy's chocolates.
Mm.
You used to get the sea salt
It
caramel.
It tastes like a premium chocolate.
Yeah,
it doesn't
well,
taste
it
like
is.
a.
It is
I know
premium.
it's say it is. I'm just saying it tastes like it too. You can put the word premium on anything.
The nice thing about this is these are handcrafted in small batches.
Mm.
So they do make small batches of these chocolates.
That was an overwhelming amount of taste. Like
it was really good.
Like I had half of one of those. As much as I loved it, it was really good. I don't immediately desire having another piece. That was good. Like,
yeah,
it's very rich.
Like it is small batches. They say handcrafted in small batches with real cream and butter for the rich flavor. So it does have that rich flavor. They're very good.
I feel richer.
The size was a really good size.
I would have been happy with the half size that I just had. I don't know, a whole one of those would have been, well, in 2 bites. But.
And like if you are a big fan of caramel like I am, you know there's lots of different types of caramel. This caramel was a really good texture and consistency. It wasn't too runny. It wasn't too hard. It wasn't like you weren't hurting your teeth on it. But it had a good chew to it. So I really like these. These ones are really good.
That's a winner.
And you know, it's funny because I've actually had these. I ordered these a long time ago, and they've just been sitting here for us to do this video. I'm kind of glad we waited until the December 23rd because these would have been gone by now because they're really good. So that is the dark chocolate sea salt caramel. Really good. Let's try the next one, which is the milk chocolate sea salt and toffee. Now, same thing, individually wrapped. It's the same color of wrap. I thought maybe the inside might be a different color, but it's not, but that's okay. So these ones are a little bit higher in calorie. These have toffee in them. So for 2 pieces, it's 150 calories, whereas before it was 120. These ones have 2 grams of protein, so 1 gram more, 15 grams of carbs, 14 grams of sugar. So there is more sugar, but again, it's got toffee in it. So yeah, and this does say that it is Belgian chocolate. So they are using really high quality ingredients.
Ooh.
Okay, so this one is just plain on the outside.
Different shape, thicker.
Yeah, this is milk chocolate with sea salt and toffee. So I guess
I prefer milk chocolate, so I'm looking forward to this one.
the sea salt must be on the inside because they don't have it on the top like the other one. So Matthew, do you want to cut that one? It's starting to melt a little bit.
Is there a particular way you want this cut?
Okay, so he's cutting that. We'll see. Okay, so this one,
Sticky.
it might just, does it look different?
It looks more like a
yeah,
like a nougat, like a.
So this one,
full chocolate.
like on the box, it shows pieces of toffee.
I don't see those.
I don't see them either. It looks just like chocolate to me. But let's try it and see. Cheers.
Cheers.
There's toffee in it. I just tasted one. It's good.
Milk chocolate. Very, much different. The salt is nowhere near as heavy on these ones.
No, I can taste the salt though.
There's a pinch of salt on it to bring out the contrast to the sweetness, but it's not overloaded like the other one. These are better.
That's really good though. Like this melts in your mouth. Like it's a very soft chocolate. I did have a crunch of toffee in there. I don't think there's as much toffee in it as it shows on the picture. I don't know if you would agree.
No, it's a lot of milk chocolate with you'll get maybe a bite, one bite.
Yeah.
It's a crunch of toffee.
But yeah, honestly, I think I actually prefer these over. Now, not that either one's bad. They're both good. But if I could only have one, I think I would probably reach for the milk chocolate, sea salt, and toffee.
Yeah, I don't think you could say yes to one and no to the other.
Yeah. They're both really good.
It's kind of 1 and 1A.
Yeah. So I'm kind of glad, like I said, we waited to taste test these because it's December 23rd. And I'm not sure if both of these are, but I know they have sold out of quite a few of these because these only come out at Christmas time that I'm aware of.
Limited edition.
Yeah, so just Christmas time. I know some are sold out. I don't know if these ones are. I'm kind of hoping they are just because I'll buy more. So these are good. So yeah, very good on those. The next thing we're gonna try is still the Delectable brands. These ones are uh, bark. So premium chocolate bark. Again, these are still handcrafted small batch. We have 3 different flavors of these to try. This is dark chocolate with cranberries and almonds.
Oh.
We also are going to be trying dark chocolate candy cane, which is great for Christmas time, and milk chocolate with pretzels and toffee. Those are probably, I'm thinking I'm going to like those ones the best, but...
So these, just by the change in the packaging, my guess is that these are not individuals.
It doesn't feel like it's bark, so I think it's just pieces of chocolate.
Barks
so
are
yeah,
relatively new Christmas treat. People are like, hey, I want to eat something that looks like wood.
as far as calories and stuff go, it looks like
pretty comparable, 120 to 140 in the range.
The candy cane are 120, 130 for the cranberry and almond, 140 for the pretzels and toffee. But yeah, so is there one you want to start with?
The bark.
Which one?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So let's start with the dark chocolate with cranberries and almonds. Opening for the first time. Almonds. So let's see. Oh, those are big.
Ooh.
So those are, I don't know if you can tell, they're like big pieces. Like this is, wow, okay. Hang on, okay. So they have big pieces of bark. I probably, if I was like serving these, I think I would cut these into smaller pieces because these, like they're pretty substantial.
Yeah, that one's kind of breaking off a bit. Maybe give me that little piece and I'll take that. There we go.
But you can see, like you can definitely see the almonds and the cranberries in there, and it is like the Belgian chocolate. I'm just going to cut off a piece here because I don't need this whole piece. Okay. Put that back in there.
Mix it up so no one knows which one you touched.
Okay. It's just for us. Okay, here we go. You can taste the almonds and the cranberries.
What I notice about this one is that each of the textures is distinct.
Mm-hmm.
The texture of the cranberry, the texture of the almond, the texture of the chocolate. It feels like multiple elements combined, whereas the other ones felt more like that was a chocolate, but a different flavor of chocolate.
Yeah.
This feels more like a fusion of different ingredients.
And again, this is a dark chocolate on here, so it is slightly bitter from the dark chocolate.
Which is okay because usually just a dark chocolate by itself is a little bitter.
Yeah.
But when you put the cranberries and the sweetness on it actually kind of balances out nicely.
And because, like, for myself, I can't eat a lot of dark chocolate because I do find it more filling than like milk chocolate.
I'm glad you cut that because
I
was filling.
So these are good. I don't know if I would order these ones specifically this flavor again.
I liked it. I would eat that again.
We get it again? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's try another one. Let's go to.
I was pretty okay with it. I liked the cranberry. It was
nice. The cranberry was good.
Little surprise.
If the cranberry wasn't in there, I don't think I'd like it as much.
No, it needed both the cranberry and the almond.
This is dark chocolate candy cane.
This seems like a bad idea. This seems like a real sugar overload.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
the sweetness of chocolate and the sweetness of candy. Like I've had candy cane coffees and stuff, and this tends to be too sweet. We'll see. This seems like a kid's.
So it is a peppermint. Is what they have. Natural peppermint.
Peppermint prejudice is what it is.
Yeah, you're not a huge, like, you don't even like candy canes that much. You're
not that really. I mean, I'll have one a year because, you have to. But.
So again, it's, I don't know if you can see in there, so it is big pieces.
Yep, big bunch of bark.
Like, I'm talking substantial pieces. Like this, like you could tell they like poured this. into a
How much is
pan.
these a bag?
There's 6 ounces is the net weight, 168 grams. Oh yeah, and you can see like you can see there's quite a bit of chocolate here that doesn't have peppermint in it as well. I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing. I'm just saying that, you know, we can try that. So let me just cut off a piece of this because we don't need a piece this big, that's for sure. I'm actually going to break that in half. I don't think we need that big. Okay. So this is dark chocolate candy cane.
Let me get this one in and then I gotta pick up the top.
Yeah, sorry, we've got
Puppy always wants to be in the shot.
She always likes the videos. Okay, here, there's your piece there.
Yes. Oh, thanks.
Okay, so let's try this. There's the peppermint flavor, like, immediately. Very refreshing. It's good. I like this better than the cranberry almonds.
I'm gonna have to go with you on that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The mint and chocolate pair better than the almond cranberry and chocolate. That said, I was right. It is very sweet.
It is.
I wouldn't have too much of that all at once.
No.
But it's better than the almond and cranberry.
This would be something really nice to put out, like, after supper with your coffee or your tea. Just kind of your after-dinner mint kind of thing.
Stir your hot chocolate with it or something.
Like, this is really good. I would definitely get this one again, and I believe this one is currently sold out, but I'm going to put it on my list for next year because this one's a good one. Okay, and Susie has joined us for for this. She obviously won't be tasting anything because it's chocolate, but she likes to be in the video. So the last one here we're going to try is the one I think I'm going to like the most. This one is milk chocolate with pretzels and toffee.
So pretzel's going to give you that salt kick like you had in the other ones.
Yeah, and then the toffee is going to give you that crunch in there as well.
Hey, I bet you these are big pieces of bark.
Yes, they are. And again, bag full of very large pieces.
There's a golden ticket in there. And
I'm talking very big pieces. You can see all the toffee, all the pretzels on there. There's the bag.
This is weird. It's like a low effort candy. Put all this stuff in the tray and make it cool.
It looks just like the picture. Yep. Okay, let me break off a piece of this. And this is milk chocolate, don't forget. So I tend to like milk chocolate more. Okay. Which piece do you want?
It doesn't matter, but you'd have to hand it to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we go. Pretzels, toffee, milk chocolate. I tasted pretzel right away.
Well, it depends on which side up you put in your mouth.
Pretzels, the salt. Toffee's there, but not as much as the pretzel for me.
Now this is also really good. Of all the snacks we've had so far, I would say that's the least premium-y tasting. Like all the other ones have tasted like really high-end chocolates, like I would get at Christmas time. I could see this one being a bar like you could buy at a 24/7 corner store. Like it tasted really good. Like I loved it, but it tasted more like if you. I would think that was something you bought at 7-Eleven.
I think you're only thinking that because you typically only eat milk chocolates and you don't eat dark chocolate that often. So when you do eat dark chocolate, you're like, oh, this is different.
We did have a milk chocolate earlier.
We did. I would disagree with you.
It was excellent. I liked it. It was really, really good.
This one's my favorite out of the three.
It was excellent. I loved it. But I wasn't all like, oh, this is super fancy. Like, it tasted like
I like these. These are good.
Yeah.
So Delectable chocolate. Definitely
all
recommend.
Of these winners, all 5 of these are
really good.
Are winners.
Like if you set these out for a company or just for yourself, I mean, you're not going to be disappointed either way. Like they're all really good. I highly recommend that you try them. If you have any questions about anything, again, please leave comments. We will answer your comments. Really appreciate you guys coming along on this taste test. We had a really fun time. Susie's here falling asleep. And there will be more videos coming up, so make sure you check those out. Thanks, guys. Till next time.